Well, the summer season is upon us here in Florida, and the temperature outside right now, it's nighttime, probably about 10 o'clock at night, is about 85 degrees. It's just so hot, it becomes almost impossible to go out camping. And I like to go dispersed camping. I don't want to go where there's utilities. I want to go where there's no people. And when it gets this hot, and it's this hot at night and humid, it really is tough, and most people just don't do it. It's just so uncomfortable. It's just not that fun. So in my quest to find a better way, and so that I can go camping this summer and do some stuff, camping on the beaches and that kind of thing, and do some exploring down on the National Seashore, I broke down and got what's called a Zero Breeze Mark II. It's a battery-powered air conditioner. I know, seems kind of crazy. It's only got 2,300 BTUs. It's not super powerful, but because of that, when it's running at max power, it's still only pulling about a couple hundred watts, a little over 200 watts, which means that the battery should last a while. The battery and the Mark II. Okay, we are unboxing the Zero Breeze Mark II. Let's go ahead and pop this box open. And see what we get inside. Alright, looks like we have a remote control and some paperwork, and looks like a couple of Allen wrenches and some screws. This is obviously the drain hose. It's an actual air conditioner, so it will be pulling moisture out of the air. One of the vent hoses, another vent hose. This is the rear of the unit, the air intake and exhaust. When I saw this on other YouTubes, it looked really flimsy, but actually it's not that bad. And then this is the front where the cold air comes out. That's for the vent cover. Some more venting. And looks like this is a charge brick. Actually a charge brick and probably the power brick, where this will run the Zero Breeze without the battery. Set that up here. Pull that out. Really heavy duty packaging. Some thick stuff there. And then there it is, by golly. Let's grab it, just lift it out of there. Oh my goodness, and there it is. Not very heavy, obviously. Okay, let's set it up here and then we'll take another look here. What came in the box. Alright, so what comes in the box is the Zero Breeze itself, 3 vent pipes, the shrouds for the vents, the instruction book, tools, some screws, remote control, power brick, and the drain hose. Now let's open the battery. And we have the battery box. Oh yeah. This piece of foam right here, if you look, has the cutouts for vents, so you could put this in like a car window or something like that. Here we've got the connection cable, and we've got the battery. It's a really nice solid unit, you know it? I like the way it feels. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. Looks like the battery's got some hookups, and we're going to get it charging here right away. So, in the battery box, we get the battery, the wire, a book on the battery. Oh, and it looks like we have 2 of these that have cutouts. This one doesn't. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is make sure this battery is charged. Alright, while we're waiting for that battery to charge, we'll take a couple measurements. Looks like we're at about 20.5 inches in length. The highest point is about 11 1/4. That's without the battery. At the widest point, about 9 1/8. This is actually not too bad. And the weight-wise, I think 16 pounds. The battery is the same. I'm just got to be pretty close to the same. Yeah, like 20 1/2. 8 1/2 and 8 3/4. About 2 3/4 tall. I'll show you how easy this thing snaps on at. This is the first time I'm trying it. Snaps on. Wow, that was easy. We're looking at about 13 1/2. Got this bag with a couple of long Allen bolts, a little Allen wrench. They are to attach this guy onto the front. It's actually a really nice fit. And this material for this shroud here, I mean, we're talking 95 100 thousandths. Pretty decent. It's actually not as flimsy. So that's going to go on there. The little bolts are going to go through here. There's a little rubber cap. I don't know if you can see it there. Look at that, I just popped it off. Had this little tool too. We can pop those little rubber caps out. Drop this little screw in there. A screw in there. Because we are definitely going to want this on here. That one goes in much easier. Yeah, almost cross-threaded that. You have to be careful. Oh yeah. With this, you have the ability to change the direction of where the air is flowing. Stretch it out. And this one just snaps on. So it goes on pretty easy, and then boom. And actually pretty solid feeling. And again, this material is like 90 thousandths. It's pretty decent. I'm surprised. We are going to try to make this work in a Gazelle tent. The Gazelle T4 hub tent. I'm going to have this set up. I'm going to show you how I'm going to insulate that tent and try to make a cool space, at least for sleeping, with this setup.
It's alright, it's okay. Chris is traveling today.
Oh yeah, baby.
It's alright, it's okay.